right?
That's right. Ed Phillips. You remember?
Can't forget, you're one of the good ones.
Man, it's been so long. Almost 6 years? Please, join me.
Yeah, sure.
So it's been a long time, Mr. Waters.
Please, call me Doug.
Really? Doug? So that's your name? Doug. Wow. Doug. All this time I never knew. Doug! Phil.
You keep me out of trouble.
Yeah, definitely. I'm doing great. Clean. I'm sober. I'm really, really happy.
Really, Phillips? That's terrific. I'm proud of you, man. I really am.
Can I get you a cup of coffee? A cup of tea?
Yeah, sure, but I only have minutes.
Miss! A coffee for my friend. My friend Doug!
Easy, Phillips. You don't want to create a commotion. Nice place. We got some pretty young ladies working in this coffee house. Not exactly Dunkin' Donuts. Is that why you come here, Phillips?
Nah. I've got a steady girlfriend.
Oh, well, congratulations. But you can still look around. You're a free man, where you are now.
That's right, sir. I've served both my time and now my full parole.
That's great. You deserve only the best.
No. Please stay. I want you to know you were like a father figure to me.
Really?
Your help and encouragement and advice, it got me through a lot of hard times. I was pretty messed up and made a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, you did your time, you did your penance. Everybody deserves a second chance.
Yeah, you always say stuff like that. You know, stuff like that you just said, that helped keep me on the straight and narrow when times got tough. What was it you always said? You always said that I was dealt a certain hand and I couldn't change all my cards at once. But I could change one card, maybe two, maybe even 3 cards. It's my favorite part. And you said I could change what I could, when I could, and not worry about winning or losing. Yeah, I'd be okay.
Well, I hope I wasn't encouraging you to gamble. How's your mom, Phillips?
Well, she's okay. I was able to afford a real nice senior center for her after my father passed away.
Yeah, I'm sorry he passed.
He wasn't very good to us. But my mom, though, she met a nice widower at the senior center and thinking of getting married.
Wow, no shit, that's great.
And guess what? I am too.
You are what, too?
I met a girl, and I'm thinking of proposing tonight.
Wow, no shit, look at you.
She sees me for who I am, for who I want to be, not that stupid kid that committed those crimes.
And that's a good thing, because some of those things you did.
Yeah. She calls me her Eddie, though. She's perfect. She's younger. She's beautiful. She's intelligent. The trifecta.
Well, everybody deserves to be happy.
And how are you doing?
Well, I'm miserable.
Really?
Yeah. You were actually one of my last cases. The state. Well, the state did some trimming of the fat, and some of us got, well, trimmed.
Really? Such bullshit. sorry. You were the best pro officer we ever had. You're the only one that cared. And you, not only did your job, you went the extra mile for guys like us.
Yeah, I did.
And Mr. Waters?
Doug.
Doug? Haven't talked much about your own life.
Wasn't about me, Phillips. And the state didn't like us opening up to the parolees.
I understand. But did you have a wife? Family even?
Oh yeah, that's another story. There was a lady, a real spitfire. But we separated.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe you get back together.
Then we divorced.
Why not?
Oh, well, it's okay. She's a good lady, and we had some laughs, but she said I was just a bit too intense, and I brought the work home with me. She said I was more there for the cons, no offense, Phillips, than I was for our own family, for our own daughter.
Wow, I feel like shit.
No, it's okay. We got married young and had a little girl, this beautiful, wide-eyed little kid. But me, I could never relate to her. I grew up with 5 brothers from a single dad. We were monsters, a fucking hockey team. I think that's why I took to the work. Some of you were like the sons I never had, and others, well, just a bunch of pricks. The fact is, I never was much of a dad, to tell the truth. I barely made time for my daughter when she was little. And my Spitfire, well, she met another guy, and long story short, they ended up together for the long term. That dude had 2 kids from a prior relationship of his own. They wanted the kids to all have the same family name. So they asked my permission to change my daughter's name to his. I didn't fight it. Seemed like the right thing to do.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a bit of a hit to the ego, but I just wanted her to be happy and to have a full-time dad, even though it wasn't me. And it's all worked out. Everyone's pretty happy from what I understand. Boy, it sure takes a long time to get a coffee around here, huh?
Yeah, it does. But it's worth the wait. Coffee's real good. And what are you doing these days?
Well, I was between jobs for a while, and then I got hired as a social worker for kids getting out of the orphanage and foster care system who've aged out. These kids are just turning 18, and they've had it rough, and they don't have a lot of life skills, and anybody to pay tuition if they could even get into college. So that's where I come in. We do workshops, seminars, grant applications, try to get some of these kids into a state school somehow. About 40% make it.
Great, that's God's work.
Hey, shit, I make $35,000 a year. How about you? Were you able to find any work? It can be tough with a record.
Yeah, I got a job. Well, it's more like a little business, really. I run candy machines. You know those old-fashioned candy machines where you put a quarter in and you turn a crank and you get a handful of candies? Well, I'm the guy that goes around and cleans the machines, refills the candy, and collects the money. I spend my whole day driving around from spot to spot, meeting new, interesting people, and I listen to books on tape in my van. It's the best job I could have ever hoped for.
That's really cool, Phillips. How much did that work?
Last year, I made $200,000. All in quarters.
Holy shit, Phillips.
Yeah, it's really great. And you know, I think I'm going to need that money if my sweetie and I are going to start a family.
Yeah, true.
And I could be wrong, but this morning I was leaving her place, and guess what? I found a box for a pregnancy test in the trash. So she might be telling me something later.
There you go, Phillips. No stopping you, kid. If I ever get that cup of coffee, I'll raise a toast to you. Oh well, I better excuse myself and get my own table. My kid asked to be here. We're trying to put things together. She's in college now, and she said she wanted to talk to me about something. I think she wants to go to grad school. That's great. That's really cool. Oh, sweetie! Oh, God, I missed you.
Sweetheart, great timing. I want you to meet the man. Pretty much saved my life. Doug!
Teresa?
Oh, Daddy, you're already here. And I see you've met my Eddie?